think part of what happened was I was on the guest banquet, and basically, yeah.
That's what happened. That's what happened last time. You even said that. You're like, sometimes the guest isn't strong enough, remember?
All right, we are back finally. I apologize as we had a minor stream issue. And I'll tell you what, we'll take this break now and kind of get you updated on where we're at. Score right at the end of the first is 12-8, Simla up on top. And I'll refresh that score. And Anna, do you have anything you want to add there?
Right now their lead score is number 13, Lutz. I think is the last name.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Lutz, I think it's Lutz.
Lutz.
Lutz,
Okay.
yeah. With 5? Is that what you
Yeah,
have?
I have 5. And
Awesome.
then Kelly Winterber and JC Hollenbaugh are our lead scorers with 3 points each.
All right, Anna Weissensee, Andrea Anderson, Tim Anderson.
I tried to keep stats while we were off.
And Limon only had 5 turnovers that quarter.
Cool.
And then someone not far behind with 4.
All right, I'm getting some folks texted back here. All right, we'll begin second quarter play here. And we'll see if I can get myself back into the swing of things here. All right, score is
Internet crapped out on us. So we had no internet.
it should be starting now. I had to switch internet streams.
Okay, I was just right here. Janelle just said I can't find it.
Oh, yeah, and it should be on www.coloradopreps.tv. So anyway, we're getting everybody back, and right now Simla 14-8. That was a basket, and I didn't catch who that was.
Cornick.
There you go. So it'll be Carolyn Floric will be bringing it up the court, cross half court. Intercepted pass there by number 11. That is Cassidy Tucker. And Sam Katz will put it in for a score. And a timeout called by Coach O'Dwyer for the Badgers as he sees things getting a little out of control. It's a 30-second timeout. And again, we appreciate your patience as we got this up and running. Hopefully this stream is going well for you all. If you want to text me real quickly, you can. Let me know how it looks. My internet or my telephone number, my cell phone is 719-740-1361, and I'll kind of get back in the stream thing.
Don't call us, though.
Yeah, don't call us. Can't talk to you, but anyway. First quarter was sponsored by Hoffman Drug. We appreciate their sponsorship and timeout after the timeout.
JC Hollenbaugh came in for Carolyn Floric.
And Hollenbaugh with a, I noticed a couple times there, had one particular nice shot, three-pointer, as Riley Anderson will get it inside to Tatum, and Tatum will be fouled. 3 team fouls apiece. That'll be 4 for Simla. Neither team in the bonus. Let me update the score for you so I can get back on. 16-8 is the score. And Tatum's free throw is in and out.
She hasn't been on as good on those as this year, I don't think. Like,
No, I think you're right.
I just think she's been a little off on her free throws.
Morgan Dwyer in the game, I think, yep, she just came in. She was the one that received the award tonight from the Touching Hearts Through Athletics, the miss on the, oh, nice job as Hollenbaugh nearly stole that pass and was able to get a layup, but wasn't quite able to do so. Hollenbaugh will get it inside to Tatum. Tatum will turn and score. So 16-10, 6-point difference now between the Cubs and the Badgers. Quick guard, number 10, Sam Katz will bring it up. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Dwyer. She'll try to put it up. Blocked by Tatum. Saved from out of bounds by number 20. That's Mickey Korenick.
I think it's Kate. I think it's Sam Cates.
Cates?
Cates.
I'll take your word for that.
Okay.
Because you are my insider.
Well, I went to a camp with her, so.
I figured you probably knew her somehow, some way. So, Badgers in a zone right now.
Lineber and Reyes check back in for the Badgers.
Pass inbounded to Brett Smith. Smith will pass it off to number 20, and that is Karenik, and she'll put it up. And that's a three-pointer, 19-10 is our score here. And a miss on the layup, and a putback by number 11, Shelby West.
Who shot the layup?
That was
Kelly shot the layup and
Thank
missed.
you.
So that'll put West to the line. Shout out to Shelby's grandparents, I believe, that are watching. Shelby's first one's up and miss. Katera Tatum with a rebound. She'll lose it. West with the rebound. No good after the putback, and the Cubs will come away with it, and it will be a jump ball after a loose ball goes flying down the court. Second quarter action brought to you by Equitable Savings. And we'll have some commercials here shortly. Inbounded to number 13, Lutz. And out of bounds off of Cates. Looks like Cats, I swear. It'll be Lineberg bringing it down. She'll be met at half court by Smith. And a pass goes to a Cub and then out of bounds off of Karenik. Karenik threw the pass and didn't have a teammate that quite could get to it, so it'll be inbounded from the near side here by West. West will get it to Lineber. Lineber with Smith on her. And an intercepted pass. That is number 13. That's Lutz, and a score for the Cubs as here comes the Badgers.
She passes it to Smith.
And I apologize, folks, as I kind of had to take a quick break and trying to get used to the numbers again. It'll be Reyes out front with pass to Lineber, and it'll be a step as she stepped in. And a turnover for the Badgers. 5:24 to go here in the first half, 21-12. Cubs on top of the Badgers. Cubs with a 10-2 record. Check that. Badgers with a 3-8. Cubs not having a deep bench, I think, as they've had in the past. But obviously, 10-2 record, they're doing something right. Pass, oh, nice shot, as that was Mickey Karenik from the side there, right-hand side. Puts it up and off the glass and in, 23-12. Cubs up on top. And another steal and a long pass. And that'll be Lutz, and a easy layup on the transition. That'll make it 25-12.
Was that Lutz with the basket there?
It was.
All right. We have a timeout. It looks like a full.
If that's a full, we'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to ColoradoPreps.tv.
Want to raise money for your nonprofit group or sports team and score tickets to a Broncos game? From now through December, every time your organization hosts a fundraising event at an Arby's in Colorado or Wyoming, your group will be put into a drawing to win a set of club-level Broncos tickets and pregame field passes. Head over to our Limon location at 2221 West 6th Street today for more information. Arby's, where great food gives back.
All around the world, y'all know this is so that.
All right, back here at Simla High School after the timeout called by Coach O'Dwyer for the Badgers. Badgers down 25-12. A nice run for the Cubs as they've had some nice transition and been able to score at will on that fast break. So with 4:38 left to go here in the first, Badgers will have it after the timeout. It'll be Hollenbaugh taking it down. She'll pass over to Anderson. Anderson will have it stolen away by Dwyer, and nice job there by Floric as the pass down court was tipped away, and Anderson come away with it, and a foul will be called. And it'll be on the Cubs.
They're going to call that on Cates for second.
You're listening and watching ColoradoPreps.tv here on a Friday night in Simla, Colorado, snowy night.
Tucker checks in for the Cubs, as well as Lutz.
I think it's Lutz, yep. So the Badgers will have it inbounds. And it'll be Anderson who drives, puts it up, miss. Rebounded to number 14, that is Smith. Smith will get it down court quickly to number 20, Korenik, and a shot
by Smith.
So again, that transition, nice quick passes. And a thank you to all of those out there who are letting me know. And another turnover and a bad pass, and a pass down court can't quite be handled by Lutz, and she'll go out of bounds. And a new whole set of folks coming in for the Badgers.
We have Maggie Linever, Madison Lingle, and, I missed one.
Jarrah Atwater.
Atwater, Jarrah. Okay.
So on the court for the Cubs, it'll be number 25. That's Duffy. Number 11, Tucker. Number 20, Korenik, and that'll be a kick ball.
I don't think Carolyn's having the best of a night. I don't think any of our point guards are having a best
Well,
of a night.
Especially with the number of passes that they've been throwing away. Lingle will try to get it inbounds, and she's going to have to hurry, as that'll be, whoa!
Atwater.
Atwater for the three.
That's a good way to come back for Jarrah, since she's been out for
Yeah, she's
weeks.
had, what, with her arm?
It was her hand. She broke her hand.
So they only counted that as two.
So that'll be a 25-14 score. As the Cubs will put it up, miss, rebound there, and a putback. I think that was number 23. That should have been Casey Smith. Is that correct? I think that was who it was.
Yes. Yes,
So
I did
Smith
see that
with
one.
put back, rebound and put back. That'll be Lingle getting it down to Atwater. Atwater will try to penetrate. She'll get it out to Tatum, who will set up outside the three-point arc to Maggie Linever. She'll drive baseline, and she'll lose it out of bounds, but it'll be off of a Cub.
In comes number 10, Cates.
Cates will come in for number 20, and that is Korenik, Nikki Korenik, a 5'6" senior.
They don't have a lot of height to them this year either.
They don't, and they typically have had some pretty good height, but I'll tell you what, they're doing a number on defense, and that's a signature of Al Snyder's coaching. And a kick, it's going to be off of number 23. It's Casey Smith. If you just joined us, we're 2:49 left to go in the first half, 29-14.
Are you getting word that it's working again or
Yes,
not?
yes, I am. It looks
Okay,
good.
good.
I'll get the score updated, and it'll be right.
29-14 with 2:47 left in the second quarter.
And a foul called. Talk about putting you out of your rhythm. That is nothing worse.
Well, it's so frustrating when the internet works through announcing starters and then it just stops.
Yeah. Appreciate Richard Meyer. Thank you very much. As that was Reyes who put the first one in. That was a 1-and-1. (29-15).
We'll see how she does here on her second one.
And second one's up and missed. Long rebound. That'll be taken by Smith. And Smith will come up the sideline, get it off to Cates. And Cates will penetrate, put it up, miss. Rebound. It's going to go off of a Cub, I believe.
Yes, they're going to call black ball. We have some more subs for the Cubs. Lutz is back in.
We'll have a special guest at halftime, who I will not tell anyone about. Besides Coach Peterson, we'll have another person. And Tatum will try to force it in, and nice job by number 14. That's Brett Smith, who gets it tied up, it'll be possession arrow will go to the Badgers. They'll have it out underneath their own basket. Lingle will inbound it.
They've had a hard time tonight with passes.
Boy, they have. What's our turnover total, guys?
I
As a-
believe.
And add one to the add one to the
Add one right
mix
there. I'm not keeping it. I let Anna do that. She's really good at it.
We have 14.
And a 30-second timeout called by Coach Snyder.
He's I've watched him coach in the past. He is a good coach.
He is a very good coach. Assisted by a friend of mine, Doug Cox.
Who also coaches the middle school. So
Yes,
they're
he
built
does.
that.
Yes. All right, with 2:23 to go here in the first half, the Cubs up on top, 29-15.
I think Seeley's kind of sitting here with a heartache.
Yeah, and that's one thing. If you just joined us, Seeley Vick, one of the second leading scorer for the Badgers, about 8 or 9 a game for the Badgers, and she's out due to I guess a bruised kneecap, I think is what she told me.
It's like the inside of her, she says it's the inside of her knee bone or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's strange, whatever it is.
But she can't play with it because it's the bone that's bruised. That's the thing.
And the Cubs will have it. And that was a double dribble by Smith, but they'll let it go as that'll got to Korinek, and then that'll be Lutz. And Lutz for 3.
They cannot let her have those.
Now they got to play better defense, and Coach O'Dwyer was talking about in the pregame interview, which many of you may have missed, as he was talking about intensity. And right now they're not focused, and you can tell that. Lots of turnovers as a tie-up between Linneber and it should be possession arrow to the Cubs. That was Korinek and Linneber. Cates will inbound it to Smith and back to Cates. Cates a very quick guard. And that will be number 20, Mickey Korinek. I tell you what, Anna, you said it. She can't let her have.
They can't let any of them have the ball out there.
Lutz, Korinek, as that will be Linneber who puts it up. Miss Reyes with
No, that was Atwater.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jera. My apologies. In will come Brooklyn Caton and Dwyer for the Cubs. Out will come Reyes, and out will come number 11. That's Cassidy Tucker for the Cubs. Minute 23 to go here in the first. Lingle will try to inbound it for the Badgers, and another bad pass. Cates will get it and try to pass it down to her teammate. I'm sorry, that was Smith trying to get it down to Cates to her teammate, and it'll go over the hands of Cates. Minute 17 to go here in the first half.
I know what they will be talking about at halftime.
I think you're right.
Passes.
Passes,
turnover,
point
There's
guard.
another one.
Yep. And that'll be Korinek. She'll get it up to Lutz.
Dwyer with the rebound, but I think she's
going to be fouled.
pick up a foul there.
53.8 seconds at
Dwyer's come in off the bench and played strong both quarters for the Cubs.
And again, earlier tonight, she was one of the recipients of the Touching Hearts Through Athletics Award. That's a scholarship given by Coach Grandpa. We'll try to get a little more information about that to you folks. And Dwyer, first one will miss.
Which I can see why Morgan Dwyer does get that. She's a really nice girl.
Oh,
On and off the court.
Yeah, on and off.
And that's the whole idea of that
That's-
award, it sounds like. So that's a
It
nice,
is.
nice award. As-
Tucker comes back in, and Dwyer's back out.
And if you didn't see that, Tatum took a face first. I think from her own teammate she was pushed. Reyes will come in. Tatum will come out. And actually, Katera Tatum was the other recipient on the Limon side, and Katera
Well-deserved recipient as well.
definitely. And Katera will limp off, and it'll be number 14. That'll be Smith. And they're going to call an offensive foul, and I think they're going to call that on.
They're calling it on Tucker.
Interesting. So Cassidy Tucker with the player control.
I don't know, Tim. It almost looked like she caught Atwater's arm on the way by or something. I don't know.
Linga will get it over to Caton. Caton will put it on the Jera Atwater. And a reach in. I think you can see Brett Smith's reaction. She knew immediately Coach Snyder will let her have it on that one as Atwater will go to the line.
19 fouls for the Cubs. That's her first.
Just a little tidbit of information. Coach Doug Cox's middle school team took first in the Black Forest League. So congratulations to Coach Cox. We love to give him a hard time, though. It's always fun. Saw some great Facebook pictures of the team. Did you see those, Anna? As Atwater gives her team a little bit of relief as she'll put in 2, 34-17. With 36.6 seconds to go.
More subs.
Yep. Dwyer will come in, and that'll be off to Lutz. Lutz will bring it up. And Scott, I apologize if I'm screwing up your last name. It'll be over to Smith. And out of bounds off of the Badgers. On the floor for the Cubs right now, you'll have Korenik, Smith, and there is Smith, puts it up, missed. Rebound, a tie-up between Lutz and, was that
Caton.
Okay.
They can't let those girls have those open shots like that.
And Lutz gets it into Dwyer. Dwyer puts it on the floor and immediately is tied up and is helped up there by Jera Atwater. And that'll be possession arrow to the Badgers. 14.6 seconds. Let's see what this team can do here as Lineber will bring it down. She'll stop and try to get it inside to Caton. Caton will put it up, miss. Rebound by the Cubs. That's Dwyer. And she's surrounded, and it's stolen by Lineber, and time will run out. So at the end of the first half, the Cubs up on top, doubling them up. 34-17. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back with stats and more and a couple interviews. We'll have Coach Dirk Peterson of the Limon boys basketball team and a special guest. We'll be back in just a moment.
There's nothing like the smoky, wood-burning flavors of slow cooking, and now Arby's has the perfect smokehouse taste that you crave. The new Smokehouse Brisket Sandwich features thinly sliced beef brisket that has been smoked for at least 13 hours. Melted smoked Gouda cheese, crispy onions, and smoky barbecue sauce, and mayo, served on a toasted star-top bun. Come to Arby's at 2221 West 6th Street to try it today. Arby's, slicing up freshness.
Small devices mean big savings this month at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer. Purchase a Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini for just $49.99 after $50 mail-in rebate debit card and $50 instant Insignal in-store credit. Or get a Samsung Galaxy S3 Mini free after $50 mail-in rebate debit card and $50 instant Insignal in-store credit. Only at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer. Shop your local Insignal store today.
Our coverage of Limon Badger sports is brought to you with the support of Equitable Savings. Since 1954, Equitable has helped finance the dreams of many local homeowners. Equitable Home Loans are made, funded, and serviced locally. And with mobile banking, your checking account goes wherever you go. Borrow locally, bank globally at Equitable Savings. Since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits FDIC insured to at least $250,000, and equal housing lender. The following is an interview with a real high school student currently enrolled at Morgan Community College.
For me, it's been a huge relief, but challenging as well. It makes it so that when I get into a college that I already have my general credits, I can go into something knowing that I've already taken this, I can go further. And I will talk to admissions representatives and I'll say, well, I will be graduating high school with this 65 college credits. They look at me like I'm crazy. I'm ready to move forward, and I guess it's been easier, I think, being able to see myself in college thanks to having had college classes. I feel totally prepared, and I really feel like I'll be able to, once I get into wherever I decide to go, I feel like I'll be able to just start. I won't have very many questions. I'll just be able to go.
To get a jump start on your college career, log on to morgancc.edu or drop by their Limon office at 940 2nd Street. For our high school athletes, it's a time of transition, moving from fall sports to winter sports, and Equitable Savings transitions with them, continuing to support our high school sports broadcasts. Equitable Home Loans are made, funded, and serviced locally, and Equitable's mobile banking lets you do your banking from your smartphone globally. Equitable Savings.
All right, back here at halftime, Simla, Colorado. As always, Coach Dirk Peterson joining us, the head coach of the boys basketball team at Limon High School. Coach, thank you as always.
Thanks for having me, Tim.
You bet. I kind of surprised you earlier this week, or maybe it was Thursday. I sent one of my new employees, interns, yes.
Yeah, I had Riley Anderson come visit me.
Yes, and I got to listen to your interview, and thank you for allowing you to be interviewed twice.
You bet, no problem.
So some good wins the last couple weeks. Got a tough one coming in tonight. Let's talk a little bit about the last week. Deer Trail, obviously a pretty scrappy team, but you did finally take pretty much control of that game, and I think everybody had a pretty good chance at playing. I think you emptied the bench.
Yeah, we did. We didn't get off to the greatest of starts, but once we got rolling at the end of the first quarter, beginning of the second, the kids played well and did a pretty good job. We're able to get a lot of kids in the game and get some valuable experience for some of our young guys.
Yeah, and that's critical. And those young guys played well. I mean, they really, filled the roles well and got in and contributed some very positive things. You've got Simla coming in here, or we're coming into Simla tonight. Obviously, Simla, pretty good team. I know that some common opponents. I know Peyton, they basically played, I think it was a 1-point game. It came down to a pretty last-minute shot, I think, and obviously a tough one tonight, Coach. How are you going to attack this one?
Well, Simla's very good. The Norris kid is very skilled. He's a great passer, great leader out there, and Hammaker and Aaron Tiemann both are very good shooters, and the George kid does a great job getting to the rebounds and bodying up people inside. So we're going to have our hands full. We're going to have to play well and have some things go our way. But, I think we're well prepared, and I think the kids are ready to go.
One of the things, too, everybody's healthy, I think. Everybody's healthy. Anybody?
Oh, we're still have the sickness bug going through us.
Yeah.
And we got some ankles here and there. But for the most part, I think we're pretty healthy. And, at this time of the year, you just look forward to playing these types of games that are going to make you better.
Exactly. And I guess tomorrow we've got a makeup game with Byers. Is that just going to be varsity only?
No, that'll be JV and varsity and everything. Makeup game from that Bennett tournament that first night got snowed out, so they pushed everything back. And so that's the makeup game from the Bennett tournament.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. So we will be there tomorrow, hopefully weather willing, and hopefully we can get home tonight.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be good.
That would be very good. So, Coach, as always, we're going to let you go since you've been interviewed twice this week. and I appreciate you putting up with that. Congratulations to the speech kids. I know that the speech kids did well at state last year.
Another tremendous job. Another tremendous job by Triso Dwyer and those kids.
Yeah, it looks like they had a good showing at state. And with that, we'll go ahead and let you go, Coach. And good luck tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Tim.
All right, thanks, Coach Dirk Peterson of the Limon High School boys basketball team, as always. It's been a ongoing, I don't know how many years now, but glad to have him. So we'll go ahead and see if we can get some stats going here, as I'll bring on Andrea.
Okay, let's take a look here for the Simla clubs. I have 2 points for Kate, 11 for Korinik, 2 for Dwyer, 10 for Lutz, or is it Lutz, Tim? I hope we're pronouncing that right. And Smith with 5. So high point right now is Korinik, as she has hit that 3-pointer there in the second quarter. Real big on the turnovers. Anna's been keeping the turnovers. Lyman's had quite a few, but I've counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steals for the Lady Cubs.
Yeah, their turnovers have just been atrocious.
They've been able to intercept a lot of those passes from the Badgers. Really no one for the Cubs in foul trouble. Cates has 2, Korinik has 2, Tucker has 2. So they're doing okay in that department. Looking at the Badgers, I have Tatum with 4, Kelly Lineber with 3, Hollenbaugh with 3, Shelby West with 2, and Reyes with 1. Jarrett Atwater coming off the bench with 5 right now. We'll have Anna give us a turnover total here pretty soon. Badgers, really no one in foul trouble, just a few players with 1. So they should be in good shape in that department going into the second half. So that's kind of where we're at, Tim. We've got about 40 seconds before the game is set to begin. If you just joined us, welcome to Simla High School. The Lady Cubs are up 34-17 over the Lady Badgers.
Yeah, tough one for the Badgers tonight. They've just had a tough season. They're just trying to kind of feel out where they're at, and unfortunately in that process having a steep learning curve. And I hope we can see if we can get our guest up here. I sent Anna Weissensee after our guest.
Oh no, now our stats are really going to be messed up because she's got my back.
Oh dear. And I think I see. And quickly, that'll be J.C. Hollenbaugh, as she'll take it out up the floor and get fouled. And it'll be on the floor. And we have our guest. We have our guest. Can you introduce yourself?
It's Kyler Hamaker.
Kyler Hamaker. There is somebody out there that is listening tonight, and we'll let the video just play on there in the background as we'll go ahead and interview our guest here. There's somebody out there listening tonight that is glad to hear you. I hear that your parents are in Arizona and you're here.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Weren't invited. I don't know.
You weren't invited. Oh, my goodness, as Simla puts another 2 up on the board, 36-17. So, Kyler, you've watched a little bit of this game. I'll tell you what, the Cubs, the Lady Cubs, doing a number right now on the Badgers.
Ooh, Hollenbaugh just took it all the way to the hoop.
Okay, just as I said that, 2 points back there. So, Kyler, tell me a little bit about the boys basketball team at Simla High School.
Well, we're looking pretty good. We're 10-2, 9-2.
Yeah, I think you guys are 10-2 if the Max Preps is correct.
Yep.
So, and I hear that from Coach Peterson that you're one of the players that obviously has a major role in the team, and sounds like you're having a pretty good year.
Yep. It's been good, fun time.
You're a man of few words. So, I'll tell you what, I'll let you go. I know you got to get back with the team, but tell your mom hello, and Dad. I think your dad's there too.
We miss you guys. Hope to see you soon.
So, and hang on a second. Let me make sure that she, I think she got it. Hopefully she did. So, Kyler, thank you very
Yep.
much. I appreciate it very much. Good
Thank
luck
you.
tonight.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
So Kyler Hammaker with us on the quick broadcast at halftime. As thank you, Anna. 36-21 is the score, third quarter here. 6:14 to go, and thank you for the clarification on it's Lutz.
Lutz.
Yep, that is the correct pronunciation. So.
That's great. Thank you.
All right, Tim Anderson, Andrea Anderson, and Anna Weissensee on your call tonight here in the girls portion of the broadcast tonight. We'll have the other half right after the game. We'll switch to the boys stream as that is Reyes trying to go through a few bodies, and it'll be blocked by Korenik. And Shonda Hammaker says her son is not, he's not chatty. Takes after his mom. Okay, well, there you go. There you go.
Well, he kind of was hesitant about it when I went and asked him. He's like, yeah, I'll do it.
And Hannah Lutz. Scott, your daughter just canned a 3 there. 39. No, 40. Pardon me. They are going to call that a 3. 40-21 is the score.
Okay, I'm all mixed up because I thought
That was a
number
2. That was a...
I thought it was number 20.
Oh, was it Korenik? Oh,
Yeah, it was Korenik.
My apologies. That's what I get for trying to run the scoreboard and talk and chew gum at the same time.
And text at the same time.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Okay, so was that a 2-pointer or a 3-pointer, Anna?
2-pointer.
Yeah, it's 40-21. 5:08 to go here in the third. Cubs up on top as Lutz will get it over to number 14. That is Smith. Back to number 11, Tucker. And Lutz will look for somebody to help her out on top. And Smith. Oh, that's Cates. Trying to help her out, and she'll get called for the travel.
Just one too many steps.
Glad you're with us on ColoradoPreps.tv. Don't forget there are other games out there tonight. Check the ColoradoPreps.tv website, and you'll see many as that was Smith nearly picking the pocket there of Liniver. Hollenbaugh will inbound it. Badgers will have it on the near side, far side. Kelly Liniver. And Smith just giving her fits. Nice defense. And a pick. And they're going to call Korenik with an illegal or a foul.
Carolyn, Floric.
Did I say?
You said Korenik.
I am so sorry. Floric. Korenik, Floric.
That's Carolyn's first foul.
Yeah. First team foul of the half. 4:30 to go, third quarter, 40-21. Cubs up on top. Korenik over to Lutz. Over to Cates. Cates will dribble in. Pops it back out to Lutz. Lutz will stop, look for somebody, and it'll be off of Hollenbaugh as she got her hand on it. The pass was intended for Cates. Cates. I am so sorry, guys. I feel so out of rhythm. That internet stream tonight was so throwing you off. Pass there to Cates. Cates will load up, put it up, miss, and rebound Tatum for the Badgers. She'll get it over to Liniver. Liniver will dribble in, pop it out to Hollenbaugh for 3. Got it! And Hollenbaugh's been on. Just hasn't had a lot of opportunity to shoot. That'll bring the Badgers back to within 16, 40-24, as Korenik comes out of the pack, and Lutz will shoot. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Tucker to shoot, and she'll put it up for 2. 42-24. Just when the Badgers get just a little bit of a crack, the Cubs seal it. Liniver goes baseline, gets it back out to Hollenbaugh. She'll put it up for 3, and that'll go high off the backboard. Rebound to Smith, and quickly down court, Tucker to Cates, and out of bounds off of Lutz, as that pass was a little hard to handle.
We've got subs coming in again. All of them at once. Dwyer comes back in. And I believe the other one
was Duffy.
Duffy, 25. Duffy. Thank
And
you.
also Shelby West came in.
Shelby West for the Badgers.
Came in for Carolyn Florett.
So on the floor right now for the Badgers are Reyes, Hollenbaugh, West, Tatum, and Lineber. For the Cubs, number 32, that's Caitlin Erickson, a 5'5" sophomore. Korenick, Dwyer, Duffy, and Smith. As Tatum gets it blocked, or hand in on there, and it's going to be a foul. That'll be Smith with the, that'll be Casey Smith, 5'8" junior, with the reach, and will be taken out of bounds underneath the Badgers' own basket.
That's her first.
Hollenbaugh to Tatum. Tatum will get it to Lineber. Lineber, a nice move, and a bank for 2. And Badgers find a little offense there. But quickly, here come the Cubs. Cubs will put it up, and that is Korenick, and she'll be fouled. Transition and turnovers have just been killers tonight for the Badgers.
They're going to call that on Reyes for second.
And Korenick will miss her first. Want to let everybody know Al Snyder won his 500th game a week or 2 ago. So
congratulations
nice,
to him.
Nice article in the Denver Post. And Korenick will put the other one up, and that will be good. 43-26 is the score. Lineber with Duffy on her, tight. Lineber picks up her dribble and tries to get it over to Hollenbaugh, and credit Casey Smith with the steal, and it'll be West with the foul after the steal.
That'll be her first foul. Team's third foul this half.
43-26, 2:23 to go. You're listening to and watching ColoradoPreps.tv on the National Federation High School Network. As Smith will get it into Dwyer. Dwyer will go up, and nice job as she knew she was underneath and went right up as Reyes and another Badger on top, and she'll draw the foul and go to the line shooting 2.
Now Reyes with 3 fouls.
Dwyer with her first one up and good. Reyes, a nice addition to the Badgers this year. She's really stepped forward. A newcomer to the community about a year and a half ago. As Dwyer puts her other one up and in, 45-26, 2:12 to go. Full court pressure by the Cubs as Hollenbaugh will see if she can shake loose. West gets it over to Lineber, back to West. West will bring it up. Nice job bringing it up through the crowd to Lineber, to Tatum. Tatum puts it up and off, and she'll be fouled, and almost a walk there by Lineber, but she got it off, I guess, in time to get it to Tatum. Tatum will be fouled and go to the line.
They're going to call that on Smith, her second foul. Number 30 checked in for the Cubs. I wanted to be sure and mention, and 32.
Yeah, 30 is Michaela Seelaff, and 32 is Caitlin Erickson. As Tatum will put her first one up and make it 45-27. Second one's up and good, 45-28, so Badgers down but not out yet. As we click down to into the third quarter here, 1:58 to go. As Casey Smith will put it on the floor. Nearly have it taken away, and it's going to be a reach by Lineber. Kelly Lineber will be called for it.
Kelly's first foul brings the Badger total up to 5.
And that'll be Erickson inbounding it. She'll get it to Dwyer. Dwyer will lose handle on it, get it to Smith. Smith will get it to number 30. That's Seelaff, and Seelaff will turn and put it up and in, 47-28. Tatum over to Lineber. Lineber will try and spin and puts it up, and all of a sudden, Lineber showing a little bit of offensive prowess for the Badgers, trying to give them a spark. 1:20 to go, 47-30, 17-point difference. as Duffy will put it on the floor, get it over to Dwyer. Dwyer will penetrate middle, lose the handle on it, and it'll be picked up by Erickson. Nice job. And she'll put it up and in, 49-30. Linneber. And I think we've got a timeout coming. And if it's a 60-second full timeout, we'll go ahead and go to a break. If not, we'll stay with it. And I don't see...
We're not getting any signal.
I guess it's, 30 seconds. So we'll stay with it. Again, thank you for joining us on ColoradoPreps.tv and the National Federation of High School Television Network. Don't forget, we have other games going on tonight and this weekend. We'll be at Byers tomorrow. The schedule tonight, there's a couple games going on. There's Sherrod, McClave, Antonito, and Del Norte. Upcoming, obviously, we have the boys' ball game after this, immediately after this. It's going to be a late one. Tomorrow there'll be Pagosa Springs and Monte Vista Frontier Academy in Eaton, University in Strasburg. Wrestling there. Basketball, Wiggins and Marino, Estes Park and Eaton. Oh, that's next week. I apologize. I got too far into the schedule. All right, after the timeout. Badgers will regroup and take it far side. Inbounded by West to Hollenbaugh. Erickson, and it'll go off of Hollenbaugh's foot. She'll pick it up. Erickson with a nice job of defense. Linneber into Tatum. Tatum will pop it back out to Linneber for two. Miss. Tatum with a rebound. She'll put it up and miss. And miss again. That was Meyer, I think, with the rebound and the putback, and it's a miss. And a technical foul will be called on Coach O'Dwyer, and I believe that's the first of the season for Coach.
Yeah, actually, I think it is, surprisingly.
So that'll put the Cubs to the line. And the Badgers will have to clear out as they set up underneath, but they're going to put to the line number 35. That is...
I don't even have
I don't have a 35.
It's Peyton Harms, I believe.
Peyton Harms, and she is not on our list.
Neither. I don't have her on my list either.
Well, she is she's a freshman.
Yeah, she is.
I looked on the JV roster.
That. Who do I put that on since I don't have her on my thing either?
I don't know. Assign it to somebody.
I will assign it to Dwyer.
Put it on like someone that hasn't checked in yet.
There you go.
Has 31 checked in?
No.
Okay, I'll put it on hers.
Duffy will get it to Harms. Harms will get it back to Duffy. Duffy will take the point. Badgers in a man-to-man. It'll be Smith. She'll fire it in, and it'll be tipped away by West to Tatum. Tatum back to West. And a reach in by Erickson. .2 seconds to go. 21-point difference. Badgers.
Erickson's first.
Down as Hollenbaugh will put it on the floor. Kick it over to West. West will shoot inside the three-point arc and got it. So that'll just be a 2. But a nice shot, needless to say, nonetheless. However you want to say it. I am really struggling for words tonight. I don't know why. As that ball will go tipped and away, and Tatum will throw it down. So at the end of 3, we'll go ahead and take a break. The Badgers down by a wide margin, 51-32. We'll be back after these messages. You are listening to ColoradoPreps.tv and the National Federation of High School Networks.
This is an interview with an actual Morgan Community College parent.
My oldest daughter graduated from high school and went on to college, and she took 35 credit hours with her. What that did for us was saved us 1 complete year of her 4-year college that we didn't have to pay for. And it was one of the greatest gifts that we could have gotten by saving that 1 year. Our youngest daughter is now a junior in high school, and she just recently enrolled in Morgan Community College classes while she's in high school. And it's a wonderful program that they offer these high school students to take these college classes. I think everybody should do that if their children are thinking about going on and getting a college degree. It's a wonderful thing. The Morgan Community College people have been so great to work with and so helpful, and whatever you need, they're there to help you in any way they can.
To jumpstart your child's college education, log on to morgancc.edu.
All right, back to live action as we started fourth quarter just a few seconds ago, 7:44 to go, as Sarah Meyer was fouled, and she'll put in 2, making it 51-34. Badgers down by 17 points again, as it'll be Cates, and we've got the starters back in here for the Cubs. Korenick over to Tucker. Tucker cross court to Lutz. Lutz will put it up, and Lutz will miss. That'll be rebounded by Meyer. Meyer will get it to West. West will bring it up across half court. She'll penetrate, and that'll go out of bounds and off the Badgers, who touched it last. Tim Anderson, Andrea Anderson, Anna Weissensee on the broadcast here for ColoradoPreps.tv. Don't forget, right immediately following this broadcast, we'll have the boys game. Cubs and the Badgers will go at it, and that'll be Korenick throwing it out of bounds. Badgers will have it. Linneber will get it to Hollenball. Hollenball, some nice shooting tonight. I don't know what she has for points, guys. Where's she at, do you know?
I can check real quick.
I have 8.
Whoa, and I believe that is Linneber who puts it up. And again, I think Kelly's having a good night here, 51-36. She's had probably 6 of the last 10 points scored by the Badgers, as Tucker puts it up, missed, and it'll be rebounded by the Cubs. They'll put it up again, and lots of bodies flying. I think Lutz got finally the foul drawn, as Lutz will go to the line shooting 2.
They're going to call that on Couture, I believe, Tatum.
Yes.
So a 30-second timeout called by the, I think it was by the Badgers, or was it was by the Cubs?
The Cubs.
Thank you.
So Couture has 3 fouls now. Badgers' 7th team foul. So here we go again with 6:29 left here in the fourth quarter.
51-36 is the score. And that'll be Lutz at the line. Her first one's up, and just a little flat. It'll come off the back of the rim. Second one set to go here, on its way. And that'll roll off. Nice rebound there by Tucker. Tucker will get it. And that'll be number 14. That is Brett Smith. And Smith will miss, and the Badgers will come away with it. Hollenball will finally come out of the pack with it, coming across half court. Really like the defensive pressure that the Cubs have put on the Badgers tonight. Man, they have just been tough. And Linneber, again, taking the game into her own hands and basically drawing that foul and trying to create something for the Badgers, and she'll go to the line and she'll shoot 2. 51-36 here, 6:06 to go.
Cates picks up her 3rd. Kelly makes her 1st.
I'll tell you what, if she makes this one, folks, and I could be, because I'm from Marino, I don't add very well. This could be a 13-point ball game. Am I correct? if she makes it. Somebody tell me.
No.
No.
Now you're good.
Thank you.
Now you're good, yeah.
Well, yeah, I was going to say if she made it, it was going to be
she said-
13 points. You guys, come on.
I didn't say anything. I was trying to figure out when she made it.
No, that's fine. You guys were leaving me hanging there. He was just like, now wait, 13 and 38 is 51. Yes, yes. So we'll have another sub. That'll be Riley Anderson coming in. Linneber will come out. So it'll be Linneber, West, Reyes, Meyer, and Anderson. West will put it down on the floor, gets it out to Hollenbaugh, swings around to Anderson. Anderson looks cross court to West. West will take it inside, and she will. It's going to be a jump ball.
No, it's a foul.
Okay, it looked like he called a jump ball. I was pointing out the two. So West will go to the line.
I called that on Dwyer.
And folks, if she makes this, it'll be an 11-point game. Really. Trust me on that. So draws it down to a 12-point game. This is really taxing my abilities to add and subtract. 5:40 to go, 51-39. And that is in. Credits
So now
Shelby
we have
West.
another timeout. This is going to be a 30-second one.
I'll tell you what, the Badgers, I think, are scaring Coach Al Snyder and the Cubs a little bit. At one point, it was a 19-point lead, and it's down now to 11. So a little bit of a comeback here, and you can guarantee Coach Al Snyder will not let that one rest. .540 to go. It'll be the Cubs' ball on the far side. Lutz will inbound it to Cates. And we do have all the starters back in. Cates will bring it across half court. Anderson. And they are in a 1-2-2 zone.
No, I think we're missing one starter because Dwyer's in.
Yeah, Tucker was the other
Tucker
starter.
went
Sorry
out.
about that, yep. As Karenik will have it. Badgers in a zone. They're trying to swing that, running a zone offense. And wide open was, that was Smith who was wide open. And now they're going to call a double dribble.
Reyes makes a steal, but then gets called on the double drill.
Tatum will come in and Reyes will come out. As the Badgers trying to hold them here. As they had a chance, they had the ball stolen and unfortunately turned it over. And Hollenbaugh with a steal now. And she'll need some help. Gets it over to West. West will bring it across half court. And a foul.
Dwyer's going to get called for that reach. She knew it. She had a smile on her face.
And Tatum will go to the line. Casey Smith will come in. Out will come Cates. Really like the way Cates plays. Up tempo.
So Dwyer picks up her third.
And Tatum, in and out. And that is Dwyer with the rebound. And that Hollenbaugh unfortunately had her hands and was, see what they call here. There's surely, wait.
They're going to
It's
call
calling
her.
Dwyer.
Whoa.
It was
Yeah, I guess
caught
so.
her.
Good call, guys.
So she quickly picks up her fourth. Mr. Snyder wants her to take a seat. So
Yeah.
Tucker comes back in.
So with 4:56 left to go, Hollenbaugh will inbound it for the Badgers under their own basket. They'll lob it into Tatum. Tatum will get it out to Hollenbaugh. Hollenbaugh with a three. She got it! Holy smokes, folks. 51-43, 8-point difference now. And shot up by Smith, no good. Put up by her sister Casey. I assume that's Casey's sister. And we'll have a foul. And that's Tatum on the ground. No foul, I guess.
No, it was a travel.
Sorry. It's a good thing you guys are here to keep me straight. 4:36 to go. 51-43 is the score. And Lutz will take control, and she'll put it in
nice
for a 2.
Shot.
Yep. She has nice form. 53-43, 10-point difference. As Hollenbaugh will bring it down. Inside to Tatum. Tatum will turn around. Give it off to Hollenbaugh. She'll penetrate. Puts it up, and that'll roll off, and it'll go off of Hollenbaugh as Tucker was there. But they will call it off of the Badgers. And here comes Lutz, who will take control. Passes off to Casey Smith. Casey will, and we'll have a timeout, and it'll be a full timeout. So don't go away, folks. Just when we thought this one was a blowout, 10-point difference, 3:58 to go. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to ColoradoPreps.tv.
Want to raise money for your nonprofit group or sports team and score tickets to a Broncos game? From now through December, every time your organization hosts a fundraising event at an Arby's in Colorado or Wyoming, your group will be put into a drawing to win a set of club-level Broncos tickets and pregame field passes. Head over to our Limon location at 2221 West 6th Street today for more information. Arby's, where great food gives back.
All right, folks, 3:58 to go here in the game. 10-point difference. Lead at one time for the Cubs was 19, and now just 10 as the Cubs took a timeout. Coach Al Snyder rallying his troops, trying to give them a little bit of encouragement to try and keep that lead, as that'll be Brett Smith inbounding it. She'll get it, and stolen by Anderson. Anderson will go up and make it. A steal and a layup makes it 53-45, and a missed shot, I think.
JC Hollenbaugh.
I think there was a little help with the block there.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
JC got a block, and her little brother was a little excited about that.
Gotcha. That'll be inbounded Lutz to Smith, and now to Cates. Cates to Lutz.
Whoa.
And she cans it.
That was a nice shot.
And that was a three-pointer, 56-45, 11 points. As Hollenbaugh will try and get it down. Cates with nice defense. Meyer will get it into West. West will be blocked. She'll get it out, and that will be, oh, to Tatum, and I don't know how she got it. West to Tatum, and I guess credit that as an assist from the ground.
It was a roll from the floor, but hey, it was effective.
56-47, 3:04 to go. Lutz to Tucker. Tucker to Karenik. Near steal by Hollenbaugh. Badgers in a 1-2-2. And no, they're going to play man now. Sorry. No, it will be a zone. Lutz to Hollenbaugh, and Hollenbaugh near steal again, as that'll be out of bounds, but it'll be off the Badgers. It'll be Cubs ball on the far side, and it will quickly.
Oh, we've got some more subs.
So out will come West, in will go Floric. So Floric, Anderson, Tatum, Meyer, and Hollenbaugh for the
I
Cubs.
think Dwyer came in too. For
Oh,
the Cubs.
and a critical mistake. Anderson picks up the loose ball, and nice job as Floric will get it to Meyer. Meyer missed the miss, and here come the Cubs. Cats gets it down to Dwyer. Dwyer will put it up and miss, and that'll be Karenik with a rebound. Puts it back up, miss, and somehow the Cubs get it. No, it's going to be off the Cubs, as Dwyer had good position, but unfortunately couldn't control the ball. In will come Tucker. Out will come Dwyer for the Cubs.
I tell you what, I admire Dwyer. She's been in and out, a spark off the bench. She takes it strong to the hoop. She just plays with all her heart.
She does, and that's why she got the award she got.
Well,
as
these girls are fun to watch.
Floric will penetrate, and she'll lose the ball, and it'll be Tucker and Tatum with the tie-up, and it'll be possession going to the Cubs. In will come Lineber, out will come Florek.
Katura kind of helps her up, puts her hand on her back,
Yeah.
like, I'm so sorry, but oh dear.
It's one of those I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry
Yeah.
moments.
Kate's,
Knowing Katura, she is though.
Kate, Smith, Tucker, Karenik, and Kate's will take it to the basket, draw the foul. Nice, smart move by Kate's.
Was taking it strong, and she's just hoping to draw the foul, and that was successful.
Don't go away, folks. 1:57 to go. 9-point difference here as Kate's will try and increase that lead for the Cubs.
They called that on Atwater. I forgot to mention that Jara was back in.
So now a 10-point difference. Kate's making her first one. Second one's up, no good. Tatum with a rebound. So it'll remain a 10-point difference. 1:54 to go. The Badgers have got to have a sense of urgency here, and it'll be Anderson picking up the rolling ball from Lineber. Lineber will try and see if she can get it over to Hollenball, and that will...
Kind of a block.
It
Hollenball
was.
really wants it over there in the corner.
Tatum will throw it away as she tried to save it in bounds. Quickly, the Cubs will pick it up. Here comes Cates. Cates will get it over to Lutz. Lutz will get it over cross court to Tucker. Tucker from inside the three-point, no good. Rebounded by Cates. Cates will come out of it. 1:24 to go. Smith to Cates and Lutz now, and they're going to have to foul, and I'm not sure Hannah is the one you want to foul. Because I think Hannah...
Put her at the line.
Yeah.
So Hollenbaugh's going to commit the foul, her first. Brings the total for each team up to 9. Hannah's at the line.
Hannah with 2 shots. Cubs will play all the way back, nobody there, and she will can it.
First one is good.
Veins of ice water.
She's just got a smooth shot.
And hopefully her folks are watching as she puts the other one in. That'll make it 59-47, 12-point difference now.
Smith comes back in.
So on the floor for the Badgers coming down will be Lineber, Anderson, Hollenbaugh. In will be Atwater, and Tatum. On the floor for the Cubs will be Lutz, Tucker, Karenik, Smith.
Yeah, the other Smith.
Yeah, Casey Smith and Cates. Boy.
We've got a little bit of timeout here as the officials talking to the scorer's bench. I think they figured it out.
All right, 1:15. Here we go. 59-46, 13-point difference. What did we have? How did that happen?
Well, we were at 9, and they made 2, and then
Tucker just fouled.
Well, okay, so 59-46 is the score. So actually 13-point difference with 1:07. Tatum will go to the line. A foul called, and that'll be on number 11, Tucker, I think is who they're going to call that on.
Boy, Couture struggling with some of those free throws.
And this is an area where you can, especially in games like this, and I don't know how many free throws they've missed tonight, but probably if they'd made a few more, they might be just a tad bit. And she'll miss the second one, and it'll be Karenik coming away with it. Nice, strong rebound there by Karenik, and it'll be down court to Casey Smith. Casey will go inside, puts it up, kind of a hook shot. She needs to probably take her time. I think Coach Al Snyder kind of told her she probably needed to hold it up. It'll be off of Lutz. Nice defense as Hannah had tight defense on by Hollenbaugh, on Hollenbaugh. Anderson will get it into Hollenbaugh. Oh, and that is going to be, you can't, and then Anderson got called for the illegal screen, yep. As she was moving into her instead of solitary. Near steal by Anderson. Hollenbaugh nearly got that one. Lutz will get it and put it up, and that will probably seal the fate for the Badgers.
Wow.
62-46, as that was Lutz with 3.
What a shot.
28 seconds to go. Hollenbaugh will put it up on the other end for 3. Miss. Tatum, I'm not sure why she didn't go after that. Smith will, I think, go out of bounds with it. Inbounds inbounded by the Badgers on the far corner, near corner here. Tatum. And has it tipped away, and she'll pick it up. She'll put it up, and that'll go off the glass. No rim there as Karenik will come away with it. And she's got 2 Cubs down below, and actually that'll be Kate's for 3, and 65-46 will be the end of the score for the end of the game. So a final here in Simla for the girls. The Cubs 65, the Badgers 46. The Badgers will go to 3-9. Cubs will go to 11-2, and we will have some stats here in just a moment. Do you guys set, or do you want to?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Okay.
Let her do it.
All right.
She's got it covered. She has my back. I haven't totaled things yet, so let her go. She's got it.
All right, for Simla tonight, we had Cates with 6, Tucker with 6. Lutz was the lead scorer with 20 points.
Nice job for
Smith
Hannah.
with 4. I keep forgetting how to mispronounce. Yeah, there you go. Karenik.
Yep.
There you go. With 15 points, she was the second lead scorer. Casey Smith with 5 points. Silif with 2 points. Harms with 2 points. Erickson with 2 points, and Dwyer with 4 points for that total of 66. And they only had 19 turnovers.
What's that?
They had 19 turns. Oh, she's talking to him. I was like, all right. All right, for Limon tonight, our lead scorer. We have a tie between Linneber and Hollenbach.
Yeah, Linneber, I'll tell you what, she was a nice spark tonight.
And there was Al Snyder with an award.
Yeah, what they're awarding there is they're recognizing Coach Al Snyder, and we mentioned it earlier. He had won his 500th game, and Superintendent Steve Wilson down there just presenting that. I believe they took a portion of the old floor, too, out of the old gym when they tore it down, and they presented that to him earlier. And you can kind of hear in the background.
Because I remember in 2011 when they were still 1A that he had a team that went undefeated that whole season, and it was amazing to go watch them at state.
Oh, yeah,
play at
definitely.
state. And
Anna, you were just a plethora of information. So Coach Al Snyder, well-deserved. Might try and grab him at halftime, maybe for our boys' interview, as Coach Snyder grabs his award there for 500 wins, and a nice man, nice coach. Definitely had an impact on kids he's coached over the years.
all right, we'll do Lyman's stats right now. And Tatum had 10 points. Reyes had 1 point. West had 6 points. Meyer had 2 points. Linneber had 11. Anderson with 2. Hohenbaugh with 11. And Atwater with 4 for that total of 47. But we also had 19 turnovers, so it was about even with turnovers tonight.
And that's surprising. I think a lot of the turnovers for the Cubs were in the second half. A lot of the turnovers for the Badgers were in the first half. I mean, didn't they have 11 at halftime, I think, or something?
Something like that.
Something similar like that. So, all right. So with that, I think we will go ahead and end the stream right now as final score 65-46. The Badgers will go down in defeat, and Cubs will go to 11-3 or 11-2, and the Badgers will go to 3-9. So we'll go ahead and shut her off and go to the boys' side. We'll be back after a short break in just 1 minute for Anna Weissensee, Andrew Anderson, and Tim Anderson. We'll see you on the other side.